This is Justin Antweil of the Miami Hurricane, and we all know Miami is synonymous for its prestigious nightlife. Parties are an integral part of the South Florida scene. But what makes a good party? Well, there's several key factors. One, you have to have good music. You have to let the extremities flow and vibe to the beat. Two, you have to be able to dance. You have to be able to bump and grind and let the body flow. Number three, you have to have good-looking people, like myself. I should be included in every single party. Number four, you have to have good food. And five, adult beverages. That's also very important. Well, what's the most important element to any party? It's the girl-to-guy ratio. It sets the tone for the party. The ratio, so imperative for every party. You need it. I think I know what a good ratio is. I want to see if you know what a good ratio is at home. Right now, let's ask the students at the University of Miami, what makes the perfect ratio? Here with Monica. Monica, what's the perfect girl-to-guy ratio at a party?
I'd say about 3 guys to 1 girl.
3 guys to 1 girl. That doesn't get intimidating for girls that all the guys are going to be swarming on the XX chromosome?
Well, honestly, the only parties here are mostly frat parties, and they're run by guys, so they don't even let in more than a 3 to 1 ratio. I've even been to parties where it's like 4 to 1. Like, it's a little ridiculous.
It's not intimidating for you?
It is, which is why I don't really go that much anymore.
I'm here with Cam on the Heck Stanford Bridge. Cam, what's the best ratio for a party in Miami?
Justin, I think it's tough to say. It's it really depends on, I guess, the fraternity, the house, what's going on, if it's a theme. I would say overall 2 to 1 is a pretty good number. Two guys for every girl. I mean, we would all love it to be the opposite, wouldn't we? But sometimes it's just not plausible. So I would probably have to go with 2 to 1, maybe a little less than that.
I'm here with EJ repping SAE. EJ, what's an acceptable ratio for a house party here at the University of Miami?
I'd say no less than 3 to 1 minimum.
3 to 1 guys, or more guys than more girls?
I'd say more girls than guys.
I'm here with Ian. Ian, what's an acceptable ratio for a party here at the University of Miami?
I would say nothing worse than 2 to 1 girl to guy. You have to have, it's like a South Beach club here. You want to let them in. You want to make sure that they have the acceptable girl to guy ratio. Always have. I think that there's also a difference between the level of attractiveness.
I'm here with Lisandro. Lisandro, what's the most important part of a house party? It's got to be the ratio. So tell me, what's your favorite ratio you like to roll with when you're at a house party?
I say don't focus on the ratio at all. Just focus on having a good time, and the rest will come naturally. That's what I would go with.
Okay. I'm here with Nick. Nick, what's the best ratio for a party here at the University of Miami?
Well, I gotta say it's gotta be infinity to 1. Can never have enough girls. Like this interview right now, this is not a good ratio. This would not work out. I would not like this.
Come on, Frankie. Don't give us the PR answer right now. The ratio is the most important aspect of a party. Give me a number right now.
I would say just have a good time, but if I went with a number like 2 to 1 minimum, I would say at least.
More estrogen than testosterone?
Absolutely.
I'm here with Brandon at the Rat. Brandon, what's the perfect ratio for a party? Girl to guy ratio?
2 to 1.
2 to 1 girls, 2 to 1 guys?
2 to 1 girls, 2 to 1 girls.
Infinity to 1. I mean, so you're even accepting 1 guy to be at your party? And that's only going to be you?
Yeah, probably just me and about infinity amount of girls.
How can we get more girls to come to our parties?
It's hard. These girls really fall in love with the Miami lifestyle, Who wants to go to a house party when, you're getting free bottles at Mansion? I mean, it's really a tough sell to, have someone go in some, unair-conditioned house 6 blocks down from Mahoney.
What means more to you, quality or quantity?
I think definitely it's always about the quality, but you can't fall below a certain number of quantity, if you know what I mean.
Can SAE pull it off? I mean, is this the frat to pull off more girls than guys? Because when I'm around, it's usually a little bit shaky when I go to some parties here.
Our guys can handle a ratio of more girls to guys, so usually we can handle about 5 to 1.
I mean, is it rare to have more girls than guys in a Miami party?
It depends on who's organizing the party. I mean, it's really all about the organizer, what the organizer wants. Like I said, if it's Justin, he'll probably have a ratio of about 5 to 1 girls.
I'm here with Jackson, host of the Classical Lunch Hour on WVM. He knows his way with the ladies. Let's ask him, what's the perfect ratio, Jackson, if you're at a University of Miami house party?
I'm definitely going to have to say that there have to be at least 3 guys to 1 girl. I firmly believe that, at least preferably more.
3 guys to 1 girl coming from a guy. What makes you come to this conclusion?
I say absolutely that the men should be fighting each other tooth and nail for the women. I think that's how it should be.
You don't think the extra heated testosterone can intimidate the estrogen in the room?
Oh, no, absolutely not. If anything, it enhances what's going on around there.
Ladies' tips from Jackson. You heard it, 3 to 1 ratio.
Realistic party. Well, it really depends where you come from, who you hang out with. But I hope that every party will be able to be infinity to 1.
After interviewing a bunch of dudes, I'm finally joined by a girl. Clarita, let's ask you the question. What's a perfect ratio when you go to a party at the University of Miami?
Like 2-to-1 ratio, guys, girls.
You like it when there are more guys than girls?
Yeah.
Does it get intimidating for a girl if there are more guys in an event? Like maybe they could be creeping on you?
No, not really. Sometimes. If there's too many guys, yeah. But if there's like too many girls, then girls get bored.
Does it help when you try and go to clubs that there is a good ratio? Do promoters take that into account?
No. In clubs, you need more girls than guys if you want to try to get in.
So as you can see from the subjects in our sample size, it's not just house parties at the University of Miami that have a sausage fest. It's video speak-ups as well. Why do no girls like me? Signing off for the Miami Hurricane, this is Justin Antweil reporting.